Good afternoon, welcome back to Blue Water Stadium here on Cello Sport. Happy to bring you the first of the women's semi-finals today between Petone Football Club, who we featured earlier, and Taradale FC. So the team's just getting together now for the toss of the coin. Exciting times, we're moving into the first stage of the knockout as we look outside into the outer fields here at Park Island. There are a number of the men's section, the group games just coming to a close. And there'll be a gap then before their 5 o'clock quarter-final round. So certainly interesting. Again, if it comes down to level score at the end of the day, there will be 2 periods of 7.5 minutes of extra time. And then if that cannot separate the sides, it will go down to the dreaded penalty shootout. So the teams just take their final huddle. I'll just run quickly through the lineups. Petone FC, starting with Zara Bowen in goal. Number 2, Claudia Bacchus. Number 10, Kate Mara. Number 9, Devon Cranford. 12, Gabrielle Claridge. 8, Olivia Gibbs. 17, Nia Blackham. 6, Cecily Hollands. 7, Amber Thomas. 15, Dora Tavernet. And 16, Evie Nelson. Of course, number 7, Amber Thomas, we featured this morning and captured her goal in the earlier draw. Taradale FC will line up in goal with Sophie Walker. 3, Charlotte Cameron. 4, Jamie Evans. 6, Zoe Perks. 7, Olivia Harding. 9, Mia Green. 10, Holly G. 11, Joanna Nienhuis. 15, Gemma Farrington. 16, Ella Simmons. 17, Megan Thomas. If you're new to the channel and you're joining us, Petone are playing in the all blue and Taradale in the maroon shirts, black shorts, maroon socks. Referee's just giving all the final checks. And to get us underway, semi-final 1. We haven't seen Taradale play on Cello Sport this weekend. We're certainly not on Blue Water pitch. Petone looking to get him behind nice and early. Taradale can get it clear. What we saw from Petone in the early game was a real willingness to try to keep the ball. A little bit of their detriment at times in the play out, but it was certainly super confident to keep working throughout. And when they couldn't get the ball forward into the likes of Amber Thomas up front, they certainly posed a big threat, so it'll be a tough challenge for Taradale. It'll be interesting to see how they set themselves out. Looking very good going through the lines early doors. But Petone able to clean up that little bit of danger at the expense of a throw-in. Great step out from Mara there to win the ball. And he's getting caged a little bit in that area after the throw. We've seen that a little bit over the last few games. So they're going back down that busy area of the park. Petone will now look to open the play, find some of the space out wide. So 1-2 in midfield. The ball's given away there from Tavernet. Pick up there from Jamie Evans. Looking to carry it forward, but just loses out to the last defender. Petone move it forward towards Amber Thomas. Nice little check inside. Gets into a bit of space. Will she go to herself or will she look to link? She'll look to link. But pass slightly wayward and easily cleared. Taradale clear the danger. Plenty of room to open out. We're still looking to go down that left-hand side. It gets just a little bit too tight. But Mara wins it back for Petone. Now we'll find the width. Amber Thomas just winning a touch early. And the first flag goes up for offside. But for the restart, look like they're going to go long. They do. First one nicely cleared from Mara. Amber Thomas really making a presence felt early doors in this game. Plenty of touches. Plenty of good touches, bringing their fellow attackers into the game. Tony very quick on the press here too. Not giving Taradale players any time really to settle on the ball. Well, Holly G showing good feet. Just loses out. Gets to get up double teamed on that left hand side. Good little skip out here for Petone. Getting into a good area. Ball goes wide. Tevenet to cut inside. Outside of the foot. Great save. Danger's not clear yet. Goal kick given. Amber Thomas almost did enough there to be that last defender across the byline. Wonderful chance with the outside of the foot. The Zara Tavenet. Fortunately, it was a great save. Keeps the score at 0-0. Still relatively early in this first semi-final. Trying to get the ball moving again through that middle third. Looking for the width on the right to Tavenet. Makes the stop. It's the theme of this first half so far. Tavenet linking up with Thomas. But the ball's given away and Taradale can break. Tony comfortably pick it up. Let's start their own play. But nothing much on, so happily come back and recycle. This is a feature of what we saw in the first game today. They're very comfortable just keeping the ball. Ball and player movement's been generally pretty good. Amber Thomas again being that target, being able to roll out of the challenge. Taradale pretty happy with their setup. Ball's rolled really wide out there to the left-hand side. Not a bad idea from Mara. Just pushed it a little bit far. A difficult one to collect. Tony again. Industry of work down that left-hand side. Strong defending though. No easy way through there. Had to do well to break it away. Important touch to kick clear here. And a great ball. Offside flag. They'll be pretty tight. It'll be pretty tight whether the timing was from inside our own half or whether the ball was released actually crossed halfway. Then yeah, the AI might have just got that one right. Tony get us restarted, looking for Amber Thomas again. Great first touch. Goes for the cheeky back heel. Back to Tavenet, who gets it and they can recycle out. Gibbs on the drive. We saw this a lot in the earlier game today. Ball bobbles up to the hands. And the referee gives handball. This is a similar range to the free kick right at the end of the earlier game, which is pushed around the post for a save. We'll see if they can go one better today and put this in the back of the net for a 1-0 lead. Gibbs over the ball. Good delivery. Straight in. Did if the goalkeeper appeared slightly unsighted. They certainly hit it with a bit of whip. They just killed away to that back post. So Petone, wind in the sails at the moment. Obviously just picking up the early goals with the free kick of Olivia Gibbs. Really trying to press this advantage home in the semi-final. Taradale just settling the game down now. Just conceded, need to take a breath. Just compose themselves and get back into the game. Go for the long channel ball. Wouldn't be a bad idea if they can keep it in, which they do. Good little interplay with the reverse pass. Gets back into a wide area for Olivia Harding to chase. She wants herself a free kick. So Jamie Evans in the end. Taradale sending a few bodies up. Looking for a good delivery here. They get it. Can they get something on the end of it? First clearance from Petone. They've done well. Second one gets it out. Amber Thomas trying to hold it up, but gives the ball away. Difficult one to control, to be fair. Taradale starting to impose themselves on the game. Great strike. Crossbar. Jamie Evans, wonderful strike from the edge. Was dipping, just not quite enough to get under that crossbar. Almost a great equaliser pretty quickly from the first. Certainly been an eventful first 11 minutes of this tie. Plenty of time here to recycle the ball back for Taradale. Although back to the goalkeeper. Sophie Walker looks to go long, but doesn't get the connection right. Big strike. Zara Tavernet takes full advantage of the wayward pass from the goalkeeper. It's a great strike on the angle. Yeah, Sophie Walker just looking for that longer ball on the angle. Just didn't quite get the connection right, which sent it skidding on the ground. And Tavernet made no mistake. One touch. Great finish to the far post. So Petone, after surviving a scare at the other end with the ball hitting the crossbar, go immediately down the other end and extend their lead to 2-0. Get us restarted from the throw-in. Another strike from distance. That's not going to worry Bowen and goal for Petone. Gibbs comes very deep to receive. Goes long. Amber Thomas to provide that support, and the ball goes over the top. This could pose a problem. Keeper comes out. Slightly better connection on this one, and he gets away to safety. Petone have that lock of just being dangerous every time they get the ball into the Taradale half. Looking for a handball and got it. The Taradale get the free kick. About 10 yards off the halfway line, out on the right-hand touch line. They'll take it short. Deliver into the box, but the first header's taken, and then the clearance is completed by Zara Tavernet. Gets all the way down into the Taradale half. Loose position again. Gives Petone the chance to stream forward. Another strike from outside the area, but again, connection not great. Nothing for Sophie Walker to be concerned about there. Let's get the ball away there, Petone. Not really under too much pressure. They've got a bit of freedom in their back four in that first pass into the 6. Taradale pressure's a little bit deeper than that. So it gives them a good check out to be able to get themselves out of trouble, out of pressure. Reset their position. A bit scrappy with a couple of throw-ins on this far side. Need someone to take control, put their foot in it, open the play. Look to switch it. Blue Water Stadium, it's a nice big pitch. Plenty of wide open space if you can get your foot in it, open the body. Tony goes short from the goalkeeper. Again, looking for Amber Thomas straight away. Links to play well. Taradale hard into the second phase. So it's a great part of the game to focus on when you've been shell-shocked a little bit. You've conceded a couple of goals and you're really trying to find a way to get back into it. Most important thing you can do is just win everything in the second phase. Anything that drops down, make sure you're there for a challenge. It's amazing how much extra ball you can pick up doing that. You can get a lot of confidence going through the side. Tony momentarily down to 10. Bit of a bleeding nose, must have taken a little knock. Can Taradale take advantage of having the short-term number advantage? Another strong tackle from Thomas, but can't turn the ball over fully. And Petone give away another throw-in. The crossfield ball, the two players came together and it kind of evaded them both. Taradale taking it all the way back. Just keeping the ball. They did well under pressure there. Ente can open out the play and come down this left-hand side. So ball gets turned over again for Petone. Emma Thomas has come a little bit deeper. Usually at this stage they look for that longer ball to build. So cross come shot from outside the area, but nothing for Bowen to worry about. She collects, not in a huge hurry to get this moving now. You see the Petone boys side arrive to support the girls, sitting over by the scoreboard. I think they just had a narrow loss to Olympic in their last group game on pitch 4. Yeah, solitary goal to 0 for the Olympic boys. Ball goes over the top. Offside flag goes up very quickly. Another tight one, but I think it was the right call. Petone still down to 10. Holland's taken a bit of a knock to the face and got a bit of a bleeding nose. So they're just looking to swap the shirt out and get it back out there. Great feet here. Pass just a little bit short. The Green with great touch to take it outside, then back in. Try the little reverse pass. So what we're hearing from the sideline is the Holland's going to rejoin, but obviously has to change his shirt because of the blood that's got on it. So she'll be returning on 20. Obviously started the game with number 6 on. So not a substitution, but if you see another number floating around, that's the reason. Strong challenge coming out of the back there by Cramped. So we'll see a Taradale free kick, fairly central. Difficult area to really get a good delivery. Usually you pick one side and try to get a header back across the face and see if you can load the box. Looks like they're shooting. Not a bad effort. Tony's still down to 10. About 4 minutes to go, 4 and a bit minutes to go until half time. We'll give them an extra bit of time if they want to see it out till then. Otherwise, they may be considering a change. It's a difficult stage of the tournament to voluntarily play a down. Taradale drive ended with a great tackle, but it's been turned over. Great little turn. Deserves a goal. It gets it. Sydney Grant-Smith, outstanding. Little Maradona turn on the edge. Carries the ball under pressure, slides it under the goalkeeper. Wonderful goal. And as we discussed at that stoppage for the goal, Holland's come back out there wearing 20 in place of her 6. Just a change of shirt, not a change of player. Just come back for the last few minutes of this first half where Taradale have got themselves right back in it. It was just a piece of individual brilliance, really. But semi-finals. Goals can swing the game. Momentum shifts very quickly. Ref gives the free kick there. I think everyone was kind of waiting for a whistle. Took a while to arrive. Plays the advantage for the handball. So Petone just taking their time to get out there to pick up the ball for the throw-in. Looked like a hand. Ref happy to play on. Would have been controversial had that dropped in. Like the last, I think everything stopped. Just waiting for that handball to be given, and it was play on. I think in my excitement of the commentary for the goal, I may have miscredited that goal. It looked like an 8 from up here, but I'm pretty sure that was Mia Green. The turn on the edge and the extraordinary finish. Taradale working it out again. Just want to get it down on the deck. Pinballing around a little bit. We'll just hook it clear. Good position for attacking throw from Petone here. They might have just enough time to get it in. Before the whistle goes for the break. Referee just having a look at his watch. A lot of numbers in there. Ball pinballing around. Tony tried to recycle. Managed to hold position. Trying to ride a few too many challenges. But they do get it back. Taking it with the ball. She'll try to go forward here. Good face here for Taradale. Deflection, but doesn't clear all the danger. And it will get there first. And make the run. Didn't read the pass though. Taradale will comfortably come back and clear that. Nice play, nice build up here from Taradale. Taradale really settled after that. The goal to pull it back to 2-1. Looking the better side at the moment. Petone certainly started the better. Taradale really grown into this game as the first half has gone on. Great touch. He'll play the advantage. Delivery doesn't clear the first defender. Comfortable header out for Petone. A lot of movement in and around the ball. Just having to get a gamble and play it off the 9. That's a better ball. And Petone get it clear. Ollie G with a good delivery to the back post. Petone will need to do well to clear this. They can't get it away, so Taradale have the chance on the edge. I think that was a cross to come back in. There's no runner heading to that back post. Tony to take a shot, still playing the 18. Comfortable to play so deep. Second ball goes long. Taradale streaming forward again. Merritt just delays the pass. Now they skip through. Working this left-hand side. It's getting pretty condensed down there. They run into another challenge. Give the ball up via a throw-in. I think Petone now will be the happiest to get to the halftime break with their lead intact. They've certainly come under a lot of pressure for the last 15 minutes. Might be set up for a longer throw. Gets it back with a header. Now they'll be looking for the switch. Another nice little turn. Drive goes. Look at Holly G. Goes back inside. Falls to G. A lot of pressure on the ball. She's still come away with it. Gets another challenge. Asking for a foul. Nothing given. And then a deflected strike through the numbers. And that's full time. Or half time, I should say. 30 minutes in. Bit of drama right at the end of the half. Could have been a free kick. Could have been a goal. Probably should have been cleared. A lot of drama. Very exciting. Finishes at half time. Petone 2. Taradale 1. A half of two halves. Really, Petone started the better, raced out to a 2-goal lead. Looked really, really strong and comfortable. Play out was going well. And as that game went, Taradale just got more and more into it. And they certainly bossed at least the last 10, if not the last 15 minutes of that. And Petone kind of lucky to hang on to keep their lead into half time. Both now get a chance to get some water on board, get a bit of a rest, and plan out what their second half looks like. Taradale will be more of the same. And Petone will want to go back in time to the start of the first half and rediscover that touch and form. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the second half. And welcome back for the second half. I hope if you are watching through the break, you might have seen a bit of the halftime show with the kids having shots into the goal there. We'll rate the parenting of putting the smallest kid in goal and taking pot shots on the edge of the area. No, it's always my favourite go-to. The team's back out there. Ref just doing the last checks. Big 30 minutes ahead. Taradale really got themselves back into this match after falling behind 2-0 to Petone so early. Scored a great goal. Probably individually the best goal we've seen on this pitch in what we've covered over the first day and a half of this tournament. Great turn and finish. That's going to be enough to drag them back into the semi-final. 30 minutes will tell. Petone get us underway. They'll be looking for a strong start like they got in the first half. And they're getting it with a great drive down the outside. Looking for the delivery. Takes a deflection. And they get the corner. Petone will be desperate to extend that lead again early in the half. Take some of the pressure off, some of the sting out. Cruising a little bit at 2-0. Taradale really made a match of this now. Good delivery. Defensive header just flicks it towards the back post, but is able to clear. Touchdown, may have hit the hand, certainly not intentional. Ref happy to play on. I'd agree with that. And the longer ball goes. Looking for Cleo Harding to reel that in for Taradale. She does get there first, takes a bit of contact, holds her feet. Delivery just gets through the first line of defence. But Petone composed enough to be able to put the foot in it and bring it out. That one's got to hurt. Just running it off. Great touch from Jamie Evans. Beats one. Just gets dispossessed by the second, but Taradale managed to hold it back. But again, Petone aggressive in the press. Not giving Taradale too much time on the ball at all. Getting some good turnover ball. And just delayed the pass slightly too long there. It gets charged down. Could have got a phase or two earlier. Would have been into a good area opening the pitch out. But Ricochet and Taradale straight onto the attack. Ball forward. There may have been a flag had it reached its target, but we didn't have to worry about it. Never got there. Bowen taking her time with this. Looks to go long. Movement for Petone, bringing out the left-hand side. It's a challenge, probably a little bit of a push there from Mara. Ref happy for that to carry on. There it goes line. Taradale clear long. Should be an easy ball for Bowen to come and collect. Play showing short, as you'd expect from Petone. They've shown the ability to play out. This is the second long one in the second half. I wonder if that's a tactic now just to get the ball out of those areas. But we've certainly seen the quality for Petone to be able to play out. And the option have been short. But so far, Bowen's second half just going that little bit longer. Couple of heavy challenges. Which leaves Gibbs away to bring the ball forward. And some of those passes back into midfield just a little bit short. Mara comes back. You can see the pull of the shirt. I think she'll pick up the first yellow card of the day. Not much the referee could do other than book there. Don't quite know if it was necessary. It wasn't one of those team fouls where you have to do it. She had plenty of support around. Petone again, swarming the ball carrier. Taradale do well to be able to retain possession under that sort of pressure. And the cross comes in, but safely clear. I guess first thoughts of the second half. Both sides have come out with a strong intent to go after this game. Petone not sitting back or taking their time. Still looking to play. Probably looking a bit more direct. This is probably the first time they've gone short off a set piece this half. Everything else has been slightly more direct. Taradale really looking to go forward quickly when they do win the ball in those transitional moments. So it's very well poised as we get further and further into this game. Of course, the longer the score stays this way, the decision's going to be with the Taradale coaching staff around how much risk they're willing to take to chase the goal. After all, it's a semi-final. Don't have a free kick, just inside their own half. Right out here on the left-hand touchline. Cranford to take. And it's along the delivery. First clearance well from Taradale. The second touch just gets away. Amber Thomas back to goal. Receives it back to goal. She's done quite often throughout this game. But a really good target for this Petone side to get out to. Yeah, Thomas had a go. He committed the foul first. When Nelson took the ball, I think she took it fairly cleanly. Hello, great ball from the free kick into the channel. Hello, driving into the box. Trying to strike from a very, very tight angle, Jamie Evans, but just puts it over the bar, but it was a great driving run. It's where Taradale look at their best. Great strike from the edge of there from Taradale. Comfortable save, or made to look comfortable by Zara Bowen. Tony trying to get it clear, but pretty inaccurate. Just a rush clearance. Ricochet gives it to Taradale. And then another missed clearance. And the players come together. And Crampton deemed to have fouled. Which will give Taradale a free kick in a pretty handy area. So it'll be Jamie Evans to take. Delivery to the near post, not clearing the first defender. Always the frustrating part for the staff. And the next delivery goes way too deep. Now for a goal kick. Yeah, certainly those set pieces, quarters, free kicks. Always the frustrating one when the first defender's not cleared. As we go past the 40-minute mark, under 20 to go now. Tony's still holding on to this lead. Taradale are going to have to start making a few changes if they want to get themselves back level in this game. Might need to be a bit more front focused. Just too many numbers. Again, too many Petone numbers around an isolated Taradale attacker. Mara comes through strongly again. Shreds those times well. Went to come out and make those challenges. Another good step out for Petone. But Taradale win it back. Good movement around the edge of the area. Taradale with a strike. Bowen doesn't take it first time, but it's comfortable. Just drops it to her feet so she can pick up the rebound nice and easy. That's what we started to see from Taradale midway through the first half. They started to turn the screw slightly, get more field position, and then start to create some chances. Another strike from distance. Another comfortable save. Again, Petone taking their time, getting to the edge. Obviously not going to be a rush at this stage. But they have to figure out how they can get some field position in the other half. You've seen they can be dangerous when they get up there. Especially with Amber Thomas. Play well here. It's a difficult ball to bring down. Mara quick to close it down. And Sophie Chamberlain joins the game for Petone. Get the last 15-16 minutes of the semi-final. Petone still hold that lead. We're starting to think a little bit about game management now. Slowing down the restarts. Change coming for Taradale. And Abby Oliver joins the field. Again, clock ticks down slightly. Do those substitutions, all helping Petone at this stage. But I don't think Taradale will be too concerned about the clock at this early point. There's still plenty of time. With a delivery here, they could find themselves level very quickly. Good strike, good save. Holly G getting him behind again. As I was just saying, I don't think Taradale's going to be too concerned with the time left. There's still plenty on the clock, and they've certainly created enough chances in the second half to give themselves the confidence that they're going to find another goal to force us into extra time, if not find a couple to win it. We'll get squared to Thomas, but touch just a little heavy. The next pass goes behind, and Mara can drive forward, but she can't get the ball under control either. So it's another run for Taradale. The release Cleo Harding. Can she get there before it goes out? No, it's shielded out well. Devon Cranford gets there first, gets good body position. Try to go long. Similar ball to what we saw lead to that second goal in the first half. AR's got the free kick. So good opportunity coming up here for Taradale. Able to load up the box now. Jamie Evans on the ball. It's a flat delivery. Again, doesn't clear the first defender and easily cleared. And Amber Thomas completes the clearance. It doesn't find space, so it comes straight back. Great little tuck inside. Twice. And a strike. Good save. Certainly in the last few minutes, it feels like Taradale are just getting stronger and stronger, and Petone are holding on. We can change as quickly as this. Thomas. That's better. That's better from Petone. Just trying to pivot out of midfield. Probably went forward a little bit too early. Very straight ball, always hard to judge the weight of. Again, Petone loses it out of that midfield area. Taradale's so quick to try to launch a counter-attack. Gibbs does well again to find the runner out wide. Tries to make a run himself, but just not found. Taradale turn it over in a good area. Petone win it back. Possession really bouncing around for a period here. They're one of these teams that just has to get their foot on it. Try to control the tempo. Keep possession. You'd think from the nature of the game that you'd look for that to be Petone. They're the ones with the lead. They want to take the sting out of it. Taradale's probably quite happy with it being a little bit basketball-esque going into ends. They're probably happy to work off the pieces, get into those spaces. So quick to counter-attack. Delivery. Falls to the edge for the strike. The strike blocked out. Petone would put it out for the expense of a throw-in. Looking at the benches of both teams, the majority all standing. Obviously, you can feel the nerves. Great win on the edge. And the ball over the top, into space. Who's going to win that race? Goalkeeper Sophie Walker, well done. Long throw from Taradale. Goes through to Petone. Petone don't get the clearance quite right. So they're back under pressure and getting driven back into their own penalty area. Tidy up nicely. And roll it out for a throw-in. Great challenge. That could spark the attack. This ball's got to move early though, and it does. Mara quick to support. Tries to find the ball back. A good running from Claridge. Taradale will start to get a little bit impatient now. Mara with a great step out. Just gives the ball away on the pass. Well defended by Taradale. Megan Thomas, great job. Just giving the body in the way. And the Petone coach got caught out, much like we did up here during the first half. Obviously, the semi-final, 30-minute halves, not 25. Which means his team's got to hold out that little bit longer. It's looking difficult with Taradale on the front foot. Good strike from the edge. No rush at all. For the Petone players to get this back into play. Ref's trying to give it the hurry up. Good on him. Not much you can do at the other end. I'm not too sure if they're adding injury time into semi-finals. Certainly weren't in the group stage. Obviously to keep to the tight scheduling. Great turn on the edge. strike just over. Holly G. She has been impressive today. And Taradale coach just trying to get the game sped up. We're coming up, almost 5 minutes to go. Petone have done a good job this second half, just holding on, doing enough. Taradale really come onto them hard. Is there a late bit of drama in this game? Can Taradale get themselves level and force extra time? Certainly created the chances too. So 5 minutes is plenty to create at least one more. A lot of numbers around the ball. She's done superbly well to get out of that tight space. Across the far post. Just slightly too high. Can't direct the header down. But it is a corner. It's a set piece. So less than 5 minutes to go. Taradale with the corner. Don't clear the first defender again. Some helpful hands behind the goal now, just helping speed it along. Corner comes in. It's a nasty little bounce, but Petone can clear. Shouts for handball, not given. Good opportunity to open the play. The wrong option taken from Amber Thomas. Taradale just making a late change within the system. Setting a centre back up front. Nothing to lose now. We've only got 3 minutes. 3 minutes left in the game, so might as well risk it all. Taradale drive forward again. It's a good ball. Good link-up play. Beats Mara in a 1v1, but not the second defender. Charlotte Cameron, very positive drive. Got past the combative Mara. Into the last 2 minutes. Petone 2, Taradale 1. Placing the final on the line. Taradale got to throw everything at it in the last 90 seconds. Petone just have to hold out. First defensive header, not great. Just up in the air. Second one just drops and is comfortably cleared, but only to the Taradale player. Coming forward with it. Here we go, here's the space. Could just drive a corner in that instance, but tries to find the crossfield ball. Tony clear for a throw in. All precious seconds. Taradale pick it up at the back. And a slip. That's not going to cost them. They've got to get the ball forward. They haven't got much time left now. They've got a chance. A good bit of defending. They've only half cleared the chance. Taradale still have it in a good area. 25 seconds on the clock. Need a delivery. Mara sticking tight. Not an opening for a long shot. We've seen a few of those today. And that's it. Taradale worked so hard. Got themselves back into the game, but not to be. Petone Football Club take the first spot in the final in the women's tournament with a 2-1 victory over Taradale. So huge congratulations to the Petone side. And we look forward to seeing you in the final. Well, everyone, thanks for joining us for the first semi-final. We'll get the result through for the second semi-final, currently playing on number 4 as that comes to its conclusion as well. And we'll be back on both pitches, 5 o'clock, for the first 2 of the boys' quarterfinals. We look forward to seeing you then. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Obviously, all the fixtures are up, but if you subscribe, then you get all the notifications to make sure you don't miss a thing.